Life is not always fair, and sometimes we must accept the conditions set by others, even when we don't agree with them. We want things to be different, but we're powerless to bring about the change we desire. For instance, we might not agree with how a business handles a particular policy, and we might bring it to the attention of the owner. But generally speaking, the owner still gets to make the call whether or not to change the policy, and this is not always in our favor. And so, we might be forced to pay fees, jump through hoops, or otherwise submit to inconveniences at the owner's discretion. And if the business has a corner on the market, the only real choice is to either do business their way or not at all. Of course, this can apply to the boundaries people set for their relationships, or the terms of employment for where we work. In many areas of life, there are things simply outside of our ability to control, but that we must still accept. To be sure, it's not easy to accept these times of powerlessness. Even though we have different choices we can make, it's not generally worth the cost. And so, however mad and dismissed we might feel, we take the hit and accept the conditions set before us. Naturally, we will still need to find ways to let off steam. And accepting the external conditions given to us doesn't mean there's still not a place for a good fight. But it's clear we won't always get what we want, and sometimes we're powerless to do anything about it. Naming our laws helps us to come to terms with our situation, while also giving us the freedom to consider our next best decision. We're forced to reflect on what truly matters and motivated to focus on the choices we can make. In the end, when there's no other option, learn to humbly accept the situation before you. Even this is not wasted in God's economy.